So, I want to watch him stone this dress. So pretty. Alright, so that was some 12s. And I just filled in that little section right there. I think I'm gonna add some here and just kind of fade down this side. Definitely needs to get filled in. You know what? I think I might do that now. Isn't it gorgeous though? Super cute. So let's do that. This is a pretty big patch too. It goes all the way down and around. See? So we're gonna fill that in. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'm gonna start with size 30. You out of here too? All right. See you tomorrow. Down to one coworker. But she's actually in the back cutting. So we can have a little chit chat really quick. I just don't like to disturb my coworkers by having conversation while we should be working, even though I'm having the conversation and working at the same time, I just think it's a little rude, just in case they might want to talk amongst each other, I don't want to get their conversation all in my video. We're girlies up in here, so we be having girl talking all the time, and we don't want to get all that on video. But I was gonna say, what I'm doing right now is putting in the 30s, and I don't know if you can see very well the pattern because I do have a filter on, so I don't know if you can really get a good look of the pattern that I'm laying down for these 30s. Let me put the last one on and I'll show you. So how I like to stone is making a map. You see the 30s? Let me shine the lights. Okay. Can you see the 30s here? Kinda. Not really. I don't know. Let me turn the light. Let me turn the light up, maybe. I don't know. But the 30s are there. I created a little map of where I wanted. It's gonna look something similar to what this bust looks like here. It's gonna be cute though. Very cute. Alright. So next, I'm gonna lay down the 20s. Gotta count how many stones I use, or at least I like to count. Alright, so now we're gonna go into the size 20. that was 100 dots right there. Let me put these 100 down. So this is the jet size 20 in Preciosa stones that I'm using right now for this piece that I'm stoning in the middle of this dress, well, on the side of this dress here. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. But this dress is a rack dress, so I pretty much had freedom to do whatever I wanted to do with it. Julia kind of gave me a slight framework to work with. She just wanted some cheetah and she wanted some red velvet. So this is what we came up with. And I think it's pretty. Let me put these 20 down and I'll stand the dress up. My nose is, I'm still a little sick, y'all. So, but it's pretty just like that. You can see just enough sparkle. Can you see it? So now I'm going to add the 16s to this panel here. And then I think we might move down to the back. Or maybe do this panel here with just a light sprinkle. No, I don't think that needs it. I don't know. I'm going to add some 16s. If I stop coming out of the frame, can you see it there? Yeah. I'm gonna give you a better look at the flip. Now, how do you flip the screen? Right here. Okay. So this is the panel that I just did. I gotta clean it up. Just a little bit. But I'm gonna add the 16s. And it's gonna be cute. Let's turn it back. Hang it back up here. Alright. Now, let's go into these 16s. 70. That's what that was. 70 dots of glue. Now let's get 70 size 16 stones down on the dress before my glue dots dry. So when you put a lot of glue down like I do, I usually try to stay in the hundreds though, I'm not gonna lie, just because I move really fast. So, oh my gosh, not when something like that happens, right? But the glue dries pretty quick. So for these 70, I probably got about 60 seconds before I can have to like press it down. When the glue is wet, I can just sit it atop and it'll be fine. They're self-leveling, so it'll just settle down into where it's supposed to be. But after that 60-second mark, you kind of got to put a little bit of pressure on it when you're pushing it down. But, you know, the more you do it, the better you'll get. Like, I don't know if you just saw that, but what I'm doing is kind of pressing it down on the top of the stone once I put it on the dot for the ones that lasted after the 60-second mark. And when you stone them, you want to kind of go in the order that you put the dots down. So if I started my dots over here, I'm going to start my stoning over here, because they've had the longest time to wait while you were still over here putting glue dots down. But using your middle finger to press the dots down once you do get past that 1 minute mark is key. It's a dance that you do with your fingers. It really is. Or you could just not put as many down and go like 30 at a time. But I'm always trying to challenge myself on how many I can put down before I feel like the time is up and the dot is dry. I go in and just hit it with a little pressy press. You shouldn't need to do this, but I do it anyway. And then we're gonna move on down the torso. Okay, so that was 30. Let me show you the 30. Same size, 16. $30 really is like the sweet spot where you can get through your first 30 and the glue is still nice and tacky on top, so you don't have to add any pressure. Done. Nope, 2 more. All right. Let me I did say that I was gonna stand this dress up after that 70. So this is the dress. You know, when I posted the new dress alert to this dress on Instagram, some lady hopped in the comments just being rude for no reason, saying that my dress looks tacky. And I don't think it looks tacky at all. I think it's great for dance sports. Maybe she didn't know that it was a dance sport dress and she just thought it was just a everyday, well, not everyday, but special occasion kind of, I don't know, kind of dress and not a performance wear kind of dress. And she thought it was tacky and she felt the need to tell me about it. And I just immediately deleted it because I caught it exactly at the moment I was scrolling on Instagram already and the notification came in. Immediate delete. I just don't need that kind of negativity on my page. Great. I love your opinion. Hopefully, when I'm in my full abundance, monetary abundance, I can pay somebody to do that because and I will for every negative comment. I just don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need that kind of energy anywhere near me. So we're going to not block, but delete your comment every time. Send me a direct message if you feel the need to criticize, okay? Because it should be constructive and I'll receive it better there. But anyway, the dress is cute, regardless of her personal feelings. And we're going to carry on this 16 stoning. Alright, so that was 30. Let's see what other stones. How much more it's going to take to fill up the rest of this little torso piece here. Alright, that's 40. You know what I was just thinking? Did you see the new dress alert? For this dress? For any dress? Feel free to go back to my channel on YouTube or go back to this page or go back to same name page on Instagram and check out all the new dress alerts. They're so cute. It kind of gives you a preview of what the dress looked like before I did anything to it. 99% of the time, the dress is completely fresh off the seamstress mannequin and to me and has nothing on it. Did you see the lavender one I just posted? So the lavender dress is, oh my gosh, it's really right over here, right out of frame. Let me see if I can bring it around and you can see it. There. So this lavender one here is really cute. It's going to be like this. So Julia drew this, and this is what it's going to look like with a bunch of pearls, a bunch of AB, a bunch of crystal, and I found some powder purple, powder lavender Swarovski crystals that I think are a little too light for this, but it might blend just right. You feel me? But it's gonna be so pretty. It's gonna be so pretty. Let me get back to this. before my glue dots get dry while I'm running my mouth. But I'll be so excited about the new dress alert to show people, to show you guys exactly what I'm doing that week or in the coming weeks, you know? Because the before and the after are amazing. And I know I haven't really had time to create my like kind of in detail after in reels and in shorts and all of that good stuff. I've just been posting the finished dress. Usually what I'll do for those reels and for those shorts when my dresses are done is I'll do a kind of step-by-step before after in the reel. But I've been busy living life, filming Adventures with Tiffany and Pam with my mom and my aunt and cooking it up on Tiff's Taste. So I've been busy, too busy to make reels, but I will post the video. If you go to my YouTube channel, everything is there though. You can go there. Each one of the social media, so not Twitter, but TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. I try to keep the content different on each one of them. Sometimes I might post the same because they are cross posting, but I don't know. I try to keep some things on Instagram, like the dress dilemma segment that I just created. I think I'm gonna keep that specifically for Facebook, so you guys have something a little different. And if I do make an Instagram for that one, I'll probably just put a clip of it, but have the whole video posted on this channel. I don't know though. We shall see. We shall see. Alright, so that was 40. Let's do some more. We're almost to the bottom of this little torso piece here. I don't know if you can tell the difference in the density. So this up here is a little way more heavier than what it is down here. So I'm adding the 16s into this area here. And then we're going to go in with some 12s, the really, really small ones. We have size 6s in Swarovski color. I think it's red magma. And I rarely even use it though. But they're very tiny. Very, very tiny. Takes a tiny glue dot to glue on those 6s. Boy, I tell you. Alright, so that is 50. See how fast I can get that 50 done. Oh, I love my watch. I like to use the timer on my Apple Watch to time myself sometimes. I'll just do that for a while. And I'll come up here. But yeah, I like to use my Apple Watch to kind of time myself. See, if I was working from home, I would be able to do this on the computer. That way I can just have a timer on the screen next to this screen where it's streaming from. But I'm at work and not at home. I do have my tablet in the car though. You know what? Let me go get it. Let me finish these dots. And then I'm going to go run to my car and grab my tablet. I'm literally parked right here, so it shouldn't be more than 60 seconds. And if you could watch me put a dot down for 60 seconds, more than 60 seconds, I can run to the car and grab that. That way I can put a timer up, set it up over here, and you guys can look and see how long it takes me to do what it is I do. That way you can kind of gauge how long you think it's going to take you when you're stoning. All right, let me go. Where's my mannequin stand? Check that out for a second. And I'll be right back. All right, tablet is here. Now let me add a timer. Got glue all on my hands already. That's not what I'm looking for. I don't know. Where did I put it? I don't know. I don't want to waste my time on my live trying to figure this damn tablet out and where find my connect to the internet and do all that. Maybe after this live I'll go onto Instagram live and start my new dress over there, and you guys can come and follow me over there. But I'll finish this panel maybe a little bit here and a little bit down. No, I'm not putting anything there, but maybe a little bit here, maybe a little bit here, and then that will be it for this dress. This dress, we're gonna call it done and done. All right, let's get back. So that was 50. So 70, 30, 40, and 50. And this, I think, is going to be about 20. This little bit of patch that's left. So I did write it down I am writing it down. So I'll give you the total tally in stones of how much this one patch took, how many stones this one patch took to fill it up. Make it look the way that I want it to look and the density that I want it to be. Huh? No, I just went to my car. Yeah, got my tablet. Alright, so that is done with the 16s, and now I'm going to go in with the 12s. Let me show you what the 12, how tiny this size 12 is. It's very small. I don't know if you can kind of gauge the size from that, but they're very small. These I'm definitely only going to do patches of 30 just because they're so small. I need to make the glue dot so small, and I don't want anything to be drying. So I just found out from my son that he is going to the Super Bowl. I guess his soon-to-be sister-in-law got him and his homie some tickets because she did not want to go. Something like that. I don't know. I could be totally off on the reasoning, but from who I heard it from, I wouldn't be surprised if it was a little zhuzhing up of the story of how the tickets became in my son's hands. But apparently he's going, and I'm so excited for him. After I get off this live, I gotta call that boy and see what he's doing, see what he wearing, see where who's all going, you know? I was like, oh, well, baby, that's so exciting. I took my mom over to the Super Bowl festivities yesterday. It was me, her, my auntie Net. Check out the video on Adventures with Tiffany on YouTube. But it was so thick up there. It was lit. And we went in the daytime. We left it around dark because I don't want to have the old ladies out there too late. Even though they was already getting turned all the way up. All the way turned up. Yes, my mom. All the way turned up. Always. But we had a good time. And I know he's going to have a good time tonight. I'm excited for him. I can't wait to find out what's the ins and outs and what's going on. And I hope he take 1,000 pictures because I want to see everything. Excuse me. I'm still getting over my sickness. Like I've been saying, I feel better every day. Every day I feel an up level of feeling better. I mean, you want to feel an up level of feeling better every day anyway, but I feel better than I did yesterday. Let me say that. I still feel a little bit of mucus. I know it sounds gross, but a little bit of mucus up in here, but I'm all right. All right, so that was the first set of 30. I got to do another, maybe up to this line here will be the second set of 30. I think I'm going to have to do 30 like 6 times to get through. Let's find out. So that's one. I almost made it to the line for my 30, but not quite. Maybe 7 sets of 30. maybe even 8. Stoning is tedious. Y'all don't know. Y'all think this is an easy job, and all I'm doing is dot, 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 dot. But dot, 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 dot can be very tedious when you're switching sizes and you're going from different colors and you're trying to do an ombre into different colors, or you're fading from one color to the next color. It's not as easy as it looks. You gotta have technique. You gotta have leadership capabilities, because you gotta be able to make a split decision on your own in the moment, and you can't be running around asking too many questions about, well, at least not in after you've been doing it for like 30 days. You should get it. But you gotta be able to think quickly on your feet and just go with a decision and make it and go and keep going, because sometimes you got to make a split decision in the moment of what you're going to do on the dress. And I thought that was another coworker coming in. It's Sunday, so they come in and out throughout the day. But you got to be able to think quick and make quick decisions in doing this job. That was a size 16 dot that I missed. So let's put that there and go in for another 30. This is my third set of 30 on this side panel here. And we're going to tally up how many stones it took to do this entire panel, from 30s all the way down to 12s. And then you'll see that it's really not even that heavy as the number is going to be. So you end up using a very lot of stones to get it in the heaviest density, you know. I don't want to go too heavy because I want the accents to stand out, even though they are against this jet. But I want you to not worry about the black. And I kind of feel like this panel is a little heavier than what I did here on the bust, so I might have to throw some more 12s, another layer of 12s, maybe 50 or 60 12s up and through this bust area, just so I can match the density, keep it looking cohesive, because that other piece on the other side that I just did first is this same density here that I got on this torso piece. Alright, let me add another 30. Alright, that's number 4 of the 30, the set of 30s. These stones are so small. Man, I don't know how I was working with those size 6s, because these 12s are very tiny. Very, very tiny. All right, let's add set 5. We're gonna add set 5 to this torso piece. Let me kind of stand it up so you can see how far I've gotten. So the dress is gorgeous. Yes, the dress is gorgeous. I love dance sport dresses. So this is the panel that I'm working on here. I already got my size 30s down, my size 20s, my size 16s, and I'm working on the size 12s. It's gorgeous. So what I'm gonna do is I'm bringing my size 12s up. So I'm about here, and I'm gonna bring them to this line here, and then I'm gonna fade them into this nude mesh just a little bit so it'll match the density that's in here from the bust, and this dress will be done. This panel is done already. I did this little panel just a second ago, and this panel kind of comes around the front here. I wish the lighting was better so you can really see what I'm talking about, but it's okay. I'm gonna fade right here. So every time you see me standing the dress up like this, it's because somebody jumped into the live, and I want to show them what the dress looks like. So when you see me going over my spiel about what else I still need to do on this dress, it's because somebody jumped into the live. You know, I'm not at a point at this very moment where I'm getting millions and thousands and hundreds and tens of people watching my lives. So whenever somebody jumps in the live, I'm excited and I want to show you. So I'm going to stand the dress up so you can see exactly what it is that I'm doing. And then we're going to get back to what I was doing. Because this is like Silent Library, Crystal Edition, where I'm really not trying to talk too much, but I gotta get work done. And it is a Q&A, silent Q&A, where when you ask a question, I'll answer your question. And I'm gonna keep working. So we're on set number 5 of the 30 size 12 dots. So that was set number 5. We're going to go right into set number 6. Alright, this is set number 6. back there. She must be cutting a smooth gown. You're cutting those big old giant circles for the smooth gown inserts. Alright, let's go into number 7. Alright, so that was set 7. I think we might be into set 12 on this little section with the 12s. I wouldn't be surprised. 12 sets for a size 12 stone. That sounds about right. With the number synchronicity for me in my life, that's probably what it's gonna be. Now let's see. We just did 7. Let's do number 8. Alright, this is set 8. Alright, let's go into set 9. Make sure when you're working, you have a nice, comfortable chair. Like we have these really cute, cushiony leather chairs, white leather chairs on wheels that go up and go down, and they're nice. But some of the other ladies just got ordered some new chairs, and because they have different kind of posture and seamstressing back there. So she ordered everybody that kind of chair, but I like my chair. Not just because it's cute, but it works for me. So I'm going to see if she'll let me keep my chair and then order me a new chair and just put it up in the back somewhere just in case down the line I would like to switch my chair out. I'll have one that I can. because we got a little storage loft back there where we keep some stuff in. And put it back there. Nice up and high. And I can get it when I need it. Okay, so that was set 9. Let's go into set 10. What I was saying is the chair information though, just because sometimes you need to sit back straight, arch your back, keep your back from being arched, all of that good stuff, because you don't want to be clumped over, you know. We had a girl that was really tall. She was like 6 foot, and she used to stone like this, kind of humpbackish, and I had to tell her, like, girl, no, you're gonna hurt yourself. Don't sit like that. Put the dress in your lap if that's the case. But she was so tall, you know, it was hard for her to find a good position. But she was so great. I hope she's watching this live, Lana. Yes, I'm talking about you. One of my favorite old co-workers. She was really talented. Really, really talented. She just took her time, and she liked to make sure that there is no glue oozing over. Everything was in its perfect placement. And I loved that. I loved that. Her work was really crisp, really clean. All right, so let's go into number 11 of my set of 30s. And that is so crazy. It is going to be 12 sets of 12. 12 sets of 30 in size 12 stone. Oh, the synchronicity. Maybe I'll Google what the esoteric meaning for the number 12 is. If you know, put it in the chat, because I want to know the deeper meaning, you know? Alright, so that is the end of the size 12 number 11 set. Now we're going to go into the size 12 set of 30, set 12, and this panel will be done. Beautiful. Beautiful. That's a beautiful fade. Wait till you see it. right. 12 sets of 30. 12 sets of 30 in size 12 too. Alright, so that's 360 stones just in size 12. Let me see, how many 16s did I use? It was 70, 30, 40, 50, and then 20. 210 in the size 16s. Now, what did I use in size 20s? 40. And size 30 plus that. Alright, so 360. 720 stones I used just in this panel here. And I think that is going to wrap up this episode of Live Q&A. If you have any questions while you're watching the playback, feel free. Let me take this off, turn the camera around. Feel free to send me an email, send me a direct message. This is the panel that we did today. It is gorgeous. See how it faded off into the nude? I love it, I love it, I love it. So we did that panel here. We did this tiny one here. That one faded up and then faded down into the torso. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Live Q&A with Tiffany from Tiffany So Talented. I think I might do this area right here and maybe sprinkle up here too. But that is not for you to watch, but you'll see it on the actual video to this dress on YouTube. It is Why is Tiffany So Talented, the name of the show. The channel's name is just Tiffany So Talented. So I'll put that link in the description here so you can watch the entire video and the creation. I don't know if you've already watched the new dress alert for this dress, but it is gorgeous. I would finish stoning it, but I need to get to work. And if you have any more questions, you know what the email is, tiffanysotalented@gmail.com. Again, thank you so much for watching.